Hey guys, happy Sunday evening. I
Hey,
hope everybody's doing super amazing.
hey everyone. What happened?
Just ignore my background noise, y'all.
It's
Anyway, go ahead, Jamie.
Hey guys, welcome to the Build Your Online Business. Listen, it's the After Dark Show. We have been all week long showing you guys or having watch parties for those who are ready to write their books. So it's been like a crazy, busy, but great weekend. I've had the opportunity. Oh, so first, before I go all into it, please share the broadcast. We're only going to be before you shortly because we have to run off and do another watch party. And guess what? It's not too late for you guys to sign up. If you haven't signed up already to watch this, do a watch party, learn how to write your own ebook, a winning ebook, not just write it, but learn how to write one that's going to sell. Go to bit.ly/weekendwatch20. And go ahead and get that ticket. So we've been showing shows morning and night, and our last one is tonight at 9:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go ahead and grab your tickets fast. bit.ly/weekendwatch20. And listen, guys, you'll have access to those trainings until Thursday. Say thank you, Coach. Coach be giving it to y'all. She is so philanthropic. Did I say that word?
Philanthropic.
She always giving stuff away.
Yeah, you gonna fool around and have the police at my door. Talking about she's so pedophilic.
I know
It was just a word.
She's a pharmacist. She's got all the meds. Listen, y'all. Oh man, I'm super excited. So I had a great opportunity. Like this week has been so profound for me because I love writing and I love when people have that aha moment. And this morning in the morning show, y'all, it was like we went to church, right, Victor? We went to church.
Oh, I miss church.
So you missed it, Coach. I mean,
first time ever.
Dr. Reverend Vicky Kirk Mason.
Oh wow, we had a guest spousal.
Yeah, Keisha gave the scripture.
Oh wow,
Rose prayed for the
church
people.
mother. But, who was laying their hands on people?
Oh, I was laying the hands. You know, I like to.
You probably was hitting them.
I like it.
This girl got a bruise tonight.
I like to slap them and pray their strength. So listen, woo! It was so great watching people and Coach. A lot of I've gotten several questions about women who are ready to write their books and where can they go next. They were so excited. Just listening to everything that's been happening on the show over the week. You know, with the listening to my clients and their testimonies and listening to, you know, me giving tips and things like that. But then when they showed up and during the watch party was lit both days. Saturday and it was just lit. Everyone was asking questions. They were giving their you know, titles. They were excited about it. They were texting me and inboxing me. You know, I love when people get that aha, like I'm ready to do it. And now,
didn't Vicky say she still had her notes from the first time she went?
Yes.
And guys, there have been when I tell you there have been so many people who have written their books. Make sure you go to bit.ly/weekendwatch20. Is that right, Jamie?
That's it.
Weekend Watch 20. It starts at 9:30 tonight, but you have until like Wednesday or Thursday to watch the replays. It's just such once you realize what you're capable of.
Yes.
And that's what this I called it a workshop, but it's really a master class. That's what it really does, is it teaches you what you're capable of. And it starts to shed light on your value. And all the things that you've been through were for a reason.
Yeah.
And had it not been for those things, you wouldn't have learned this or you wouldn't have learned that. And so it really is an awe-inspiring experience for yourself, because we're always so busy seeing the greatness in everybody else. Yeah. You look at this person wrote a book and you look at that person wrote a book and you think, oh wow, because that's what people tell me. when I tell them I've written a book. Do y'all get that experience? People are like, oh wow, I've always wanted to write a book.
Absolutely.
But what have you done about it? And that, just like anything else, is a strategy.
Yeah.
So stop starving yourself and not having access to the strategy you need to write a book, become a published author, share your knowledge with the world, leave a legacy. bit.ly/weekend watch 20, your chance to still get into tonight's class and change the narrative.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah, change it. It's in your power to do it. So, Coach, there was this one lady that showed up this morning in the class, and she said she had been following you since 2015 or something to that effect. I mean, it's been a while. And she was like, oh my God, I would love to sit in a live coaching, a live class with Coach. She is so great. I was like, girl, all you have to do is go to bit.ly. I gave everyone the BYOB Convo link, bit.ly/BYOB Convo, and go over the options and learn when the next class is coming up. You know, it's not like you're unreachable. I'm telling
you what's gonna happen. They're gonna wait till I'm gone, girl.
That I don't even let's not talk about that right now. But you teach
they're gonna wait till these recordings is all they have left. Because at some point I'm gonna silence my voice and do something. I feel like, and this is how I know it's time for me, it's getting close to me to retire. I feel like I've taught it all before. And it's on wax somewhere already. I couldn't reteach that ebook class any better than I taught it the very first time, looking like Buster Douglas with this scarf on my head. And it didn't matter because the words,
it was so good,
and the emotion,
crazy,
and the knowledge, and the down to earth, it just freed a lot of people to write their books.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we think that we need to improve the aesthetics of things, but I think it was the down to earth delivery that let people know, if she can do it, I can do it too. No pretenses, no makeup, no fancy clothes. It just is what it is, and you can do it. I can do it. When are you gonna choose to let yourself be free to write your words? So the last chance you have tonight, bit.ly/weekend watch 20. And for less than the price of a couple movie tickets, you can get on the road to writing your book and leaving a legacy and feeling amazing, feeling accomplished. That's one of the things that every time I see a book get birthed, I always say to myself, Jeffro, you did it again. Jeffro, that's myself. Jeffro was country, girl. Jeffro, they didn't think Jeffro had no sense. You don't remember Jeffro on the Beverly
Hills? He had some sense.
Beverly Hills.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
They didn't think old Jeffro had no sense though. When Jethro the Daddy, right?
I don't know. I didn't watch that show.
He really did. He had some sense.
He had a bunch of sense. But his demeanor was so country. His delivery was so country.
Yeah.
They didn't think he had it. And see, I read something the other day that said, be grateful for, my presence is so, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? My presence is so, no. Most people underestimate me.
No, you have a strong energy.
Oh, no. Most people underestimate me.
Why?
And so, because it's just my presence is non-threatening.
Oh, because you're meek?
Not necessarily meek, probably just more country.
No.
Yes, I'm telling you. And people think it's the clothes and the hair and the
Clothes I be
jewelry.
trying to wear.
Huh?
The clothes I be trying to wear and still out the
I'm
closet.
telling you, people underestimate me,
Mhm.
which is okay. Because sometimes that's your covering.
Mm.
That's why I've gotten away all these years without having major enemies, They don't have anything to be jealous of me for.
No, now.
Right?
What?
I think she's in a silo. Like she doesn't really realize just how
Yes.
As of late,
how influential
as
people
of late,
are
they
watching.
see it.
Huh?
But I got away for a lot of years under the radar.
Yeah, she thinks she's under the radar, but
I
if
got
you
away
go
for a lot
Facebook
of years from under the radar.
I
But
guess
now
because people are so superficial,
that's
but
what it is.
but when I went back through the class this weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was even more notes. I'm like, as attentive as I was, how did I miss this? And I'm going back through it and I'm doing everything that you're saying in real time. Yeah. I'm like, this woman is a genius. And it did not matter. Yeah. I was so not concerned about what you had on, I was just in tune to what your voice and what you were saying. And I'm like, you helped not like 5 or 6 people, you were helping like countless people. I mean, they were getting breakthroughs like in real time. Yeah. I'm like, how did she do that? And you did it
calling everybody's name, was keeping everybody engaged, making sure everybody was ready to go. Yeah.
But not just that, even those that were in the watch party today, one lady was like, y'all about to make me cry. And so it's still an effect there, lady.
It was amazing.
Get out of
here. It was amazing.
Right, I'm under the radar.
I am under the radar to a certain extent.
Well, possibly, but not in my head. You ain't, so I don't care. It don't matter what somebody else think.
It's not a bad thing. It's not bad, but I will, like I said, one thing I do take credit for is arguably being the best instructor I know.
You are
on getting people to the finish line.
Yeah,
starting them at 0 and saying, if you just take every step with me, I'm going to show you how to write this book. I'm going to show you how to build this brand. I'm going to show you how to make some money. Just take every step with me. Do what I do. I know it's going to look like you can't make the step. Just take every step with me. I'm going to break it all the way down. I'm not going to teach over people's heads. I'm going to make it super simple to understand. Now that I think from a coaching perspective, you can definitely crown me world's greatest coach, because a lot of people will coach over your head. A lot of people will coach some and not coach others. I'm gonna make sure everybody makes it in the car.
That's the truth.
You do.
You definitely have that spirit of everybody's going. I eat, we eat. That's how you've always been. And so but this week has been great as far as really. I all of the people that have come to me on the sideline in my inboxes saying, Jamie, I'm ready to write. I celebrate you. And I always tell you this too. You got to celebrate the little milestones, making that choice to come to the weekend watch party, signing up, registering, and then showing up, but not just showing up, but participating. I applaud all of the registrants at this weekend watch party. Y'all are doing it. And so I'm super proud. I hope you celebrate yourself in this moment, even if you think it's small. I think that deserves to be celebrated, so that you'll know what it feels like to accomplish something, and then you can keep going and finish that book.
And believe it or not, these books, if you can do it for a book, you can do it for a brand.
Yep.
The marketing campaign, the naming convention, how I teach you to choose a hot. You heard me on there. I was like, get that title. Now you got to slay it.
Slay the.
Is that a slay title? Girl, you ain't slayed that thing. Slay that thing. and just the marketing prowess, the branding, I heard them coining terms in there and creating their own custom hashtags and really learning how to create a movement from a book.
That's good.
If you can do it from a book, you can do it for anything, a workshop, a master class, a course, a coaching program, an event, you name it. But it starts with those small steps and, that consistently being able to lift 10 pounds. So if you guys missed it, it's much more in there than just how to write a book.
Absolutely.
The name is very unassuming because the name is How to Write a Winning Ebook, but it teaches you so much more.
What to use that book for, what publishing options you have.
Absolutely. How to name the book, how to get the book written quickly. There's just so much.
Book covers and
then you debunked a whole lot of myths too about just even the what goes into writing an ebook and even the pricing. You just gave so much information. It was like I said, I took the class before, but I'm like, this lady just gave and gave. I'm like, and you didn't mind it. You were so free,
patient
in your giving.
Yeah,
it's like, when I say this really could have been like a 4-week something.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You gave so much information.
It could have been $1,000 class.
Ooh. Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And you can get it for $29, guys. So listen, we're showing the last show in about 30 minutes. Hurry on up, get over there, invest $29 to get access to part 1 and part 2 of How to Write Your Winning Ebook, bit.ly/.
Was it 2 parts, girl?
20. We did 2 parts. So the morning part, we did 2-hour show, and the night part, which we're showing now, part 2, it's a 30-minute 9 ways to write your book fast.
Oh, wow. Y'all really gave them the goods.
I know. I know.
Girl, I don't mind. I've been giving stuff away. Y'all know me to be feisty. Yeah. Now you see. Girl, I don't care.
Yeah, but it's really, this whole week has been great. So guys, thank you guys for going along with me on the ride. But listen, every week there's something here. Yeah. And I think the reason why, reason why I really love the Build Your Online Business show is that we don't just sit and kiki and kaka. Somewhere in the midst of this show of us laughing together, because laughing is healing too. But in the midst of us laughing together, you're going to get so many nuggets, so many aha moments, something that's going to help you, boost you, and take your business to that next level, whether it's your personal life, your spiritual life, your business life. We like to cover it all here on the show. And so even though we were talking about writing covers so many things. We talked about reviving your book. If it's still on Amazon, we talked about how you can take your book and turn it into a business. We talked about really how you can become a writer in your lifestyle, like just as full-time, because I'm a full-time writer and a publisher. But there's so many different things you can do just simply by doing what you simply love to do. And so if you haven't found that thing that you're looking for your purpose, you're trying to find out, especially now with COVID-19, when you can't go to that 9-to-5 building and you're sitting back and you're wondering, like, what is my life going to look like after this? Am I really happy? If you're in that space where you're having to you're like at that crossroad. Like, you got to make a decision. You're not happy, but you don't know how you're going to be able to fund your entire family writing beats for somebody, or, painting on paper, or whatever it is that you love to do. Then you should be the one that should be reaching out and finding that passion connect with someone on our team, because we have different certification programs on how you can build a profitable online business.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, coach. And so go to bit.ly/BYOB Convo, CONVO. And that's also in the description bar. So if you're ready to take that step, you're ready to make that decision. Like, listen, I know that, I'm not happy. I know that I want to be happy, but I don't know how to make a living doing what I love to do. Like, who can make a living folding socks all day? You can. So go to that link, schedule a call with us. Let's talk about your options on how we can make you help you build your own profitable online business. Because even with us talking about writing, you can definitely build a business around writing if that's what you love to do. And I'm serious, full time. Now it is going to take some work. I'm not going to lie to you, right, Vicki? This ain't no come get all the training and then boom, you're rich. It really does require a commitment. But if this is something that you love to do, for me, I don't feel like I'm working. I'm taking off tomorrow. I can take off anytime I want to. But I also know where my business stands. I know what my numbers are. I know what I need to do to, reach whatever financial goal that I have set for my business. I know these things because I've been taught. It's been drilled in me. It's like, it's like a habit for me. So when I get up and I get in front of my computer or I reach out to my clients, it's not work for me. I love talking to my clients, and you know why I love talking to them? Because I get to choose them. I don't have everybody that comes to me and publish their book. I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being a business owner. So I love what I do. So that's pretty much it. If you're ready to make that change, all week we've been leading you to the watch party to write your books, but let's have a real conversation about 5 minutes because we got to go to this watch party. But let's have a real heart-to-heart conversation about what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do with it? You're in control of it. But really, what do you want to do? Do you want to be, it's not just being prosperous financially, it's being prosperous spiritually. It's because everything deals with the mind, body, and soul. You got to take care of your personal life just as much as you have to take care of your professional life. And those two mix together. So what are you doing to keep yourself strong in those times, especially in a time like this? Are you freaking out? Is your business struggling right now? Are you putting these posts out here like put $2 in my Cash App? Like what?
Right.
That's not a business plan. It's not a marketing plan.
Right.
Stop it. Stop doing things that you see everybody do. If you want to be a business, act like a business.
That's it.
I'm off my soapbox now.
but that's it. That's it. There's no better time than this time to do what you've been thinking about. What I've learned about myself, if God keeps bringing back to my mind, to do a certain thing, and I know that this is something that I should be doing. And there are several, probably hundreds out here that you keep thinking about, I want to write a book, and then it might go away for a couple of months. It might even go away for a year. Then you think about it again. Well, why not just, this is the time to do it. I really believe that God is giving us time.
Right.
To get some things done. When 2020 came in, everybody was talking about 2020 vision. This is the year to complete some things. And we have allowed COVID-19 to derail us from what God was saying coming into 2020. This is still the year to finish some stuff. It's still the year to complete some things. And I know this has been a little disruption because I was disrupted, it delayed some things with me. Oh goodness, I have a story to tell, but I could not stay in that place of just not doing anything because I realized I have to finish some stuff.
Yeah.
And so, you know, this is the opportunity. If write that book, this is the opportunity to get with Jamie, you know, and let her lead and guide you and show you that it really is possible. It's possible to write that book. It really is. If I can, anybody can.
But I don't know now.
Yeah.
You're not on that normal scale. But you know, I love you, so of course I'm biased. I would say that, but I'm
invest the $29. I promise you, invest it.
Yes.
This is the last hurrah. You do not want to miss it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and tonight will be the last showing, as Vicki said. It's at 9:30. We're getting ready to close now so that we can go and get prepared for that last class. But during the watch parties, when you have the opportunity to ask questions live, from tonight until Thursday after the watch party, you won't have us live to ask those questions. And so be sure to show up so that you can ask your questions. You can get some type of interaction or some engagement, but also, you know, if you have any, you know, ideas that you want to run by someone who has published a book, then go ahead and show up tonight at 9:30 in about 15 minutes. Register at bit.ly/weekendwatch20. For those of you who have already registered, it's going to be in that same link inside the Facebook group. The replay for part 1 has already been posted. The replay for part 2 will be posted after the watch party. So guys, go ahead and do that. Again, we're wrapping it up for the week for Authors Week. Next week, guys, next week what's coming up, man. When we're talking about in a world of COVID and waiting for the government with all these payroll, PPP protection programs and, you know, grants and, you know, the money for small businesses, and some businesses are getting it and some ain't. Well, Coach is so brilliant, I tell you. What we're going to show you this week, what we're going to help you with this week is show you how you can get your small business financed. Okay, so if you have a small business, you're an entrepreneur, you're having difficulty right now in your business financially, you've been affected by this COVID-19, then show up this weekend and we're going to have different speakers talk about how you can get your business financed to carry you through this load or through this era, through this phase, or whatever it is that this pandemic is doing, because we don't know, right? They tell us one thing and they tell us something different, so we don't know. Really, they know, but we don't know. But I know somebody who's, never mind, I'm not gonna go there. It's Sunday, but I'm not gonna go there. So, but we know who's in control. So guys, so this week, all week long, we're going to be talking about financing your small business. Thank you for riding with me this whole week for the Authors Week. All authors, aspiring authors, wannabe authors, one day will be authors, writing your book right now. Guys, I honor you. Go out and write that history book. We need it. Our kids is going to need it 10, 20, 100 years from now. They're going to need to hear your story. So go ahead, please write. And y'all be safe out there. We love you guys. Have an amazing evening.
Bye-bye.